Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Graveside services for Belle Malie Ragsdale Twilley, age 80 of Cullman, will be at 1 p.m. today at New Mount Zion Baptist Cemetery. The Reverend Robin Key officiating. Miss Twilley will lie in state from noon to 1 p.m. at the church. Cullman Funeral Home is directing. Memorial services for Brian William Reed, 31, are incomplete and will be announced at a later date by Cullman Funeral Home. Mr. Reed passed away on Monday. Funeral services for Hobson Alec Black Jr., age 62 of Hansville, will be at 3 p.m. tomorrow at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home Chapel. Dale Moore will officiate. Interment will be in Duck River Cemetery. Cullman Heritage Funeral Home is directing. Visitation will be 1 to 3 p.m. tomorrow at the funeral home. Funeral services for Hannah Richter Hooten, age 88 of Huntsville, will be at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon at Holly Pond Cemetery Chapel. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank. It is Thursday, the 23rd day of October, and Tahani, you know on the calendar, all the major holidays are in red. Mm-hmm. Today should be in red.
Okay, what is it?
It should be. This is, you're going to love this, TV Talk Show Host Day.
Yay. And here we are!
Yes!
Yes. have picked the best way possible to celebrate this holiday.
So I was wondering, okay, I'm available for breakfast or coffee or lunch. Are you available if somebody wants to treat today?
I got a long day today, so I'm afraid not. But I can definitely rain check for later on this weekend.
There you go. There you
Just
go.
saying.
Okay. Yes, we are available to be treated.
We are. So,
TV Talk Show Host Day.
Just call us up.
All right. Let's start with the weather forecast for today. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. We start with the weather almanac for the 23rd of October, and it will show us an average high temperature of about 73 degrees. The average low is 43, the record high 87 in 1963, the record low 29 in 1997. Sunset will be at 3 minutes after 6. Sunrise tomorrow, showtime 7 o'clock. Tomorrow will be sunrise. The satellite picture is the same as it's been for the last several days. Beautiful, clear skies. Yeah. Here's our forecast. If you like the earlier days this week, you're going to love today too. High around 70. Plenty of sunshine. Overnight low tonight 45, 72 for the high tomorrow. Then warming up on the weekend, 77 on Saturday, into the 80s on Sunday and Monday.
Wow.
And maybe a little bit of rain the middle of next week, but otherwise just fantastic weather.
Yeah, it should be beautiful.
For as we get toward the end of October.
Already, wow.
Yes. Okay, Facebook friend for today. Who's our friend today?
Shawayne Johnson, or Shawayne Vice, excuse me, I can't read this morning at all, is our Facebook friend. And she likes James Fan and Logan's Roadhouse, so thank you so much for being our Facebook friend. We're going to reward you with a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. All we have is a certificate here at the station, I'm afraid, but if you come by here and pick that up, you can head out to the Berlin area and pick up your sandwich.
Of course, we have mentioned Tahani is a member of the Wallace State Singers. Mm-hmm. You went on the road this week.
We did. Our entire concert choir went, actually.
Oh, the concert choir. Okay.
so that was fun. Putting a charter bus with 50 people on it's always fun. But we had a joint concert in Florence with the UNA vocal ensembles. We sang with them at their fall concert. So we did some numbers ourselves. They had their collegiate choir, which is their big choir. There's about 80 of them. Wow. They had their vocal jazz ensemble and their chamber choir. And so they all performed, and then we did a couple of songs together. So that was, in that little bitty church with, 80 of them and 50 of us. That was a good sound that we had that night, and we were very.
What were the numbers that you did together?
We did a choral piece called "With a Voice of Singing," and it's pretty standard in a lot of churches. Actually, I didn't know that.
Okay.
And the other one is kind of a classical take on a spiritual called "Ride On, King Jesus." And the crowd really, really loved that one. And in the acoustics of that church, it just sounded great. So we were very excited. But these are all the pieces that we're going to be performing at our spring concert.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that. We've got some other great classical treatments of songs because our theme is psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs in the concert choir. So we have a big Disney show for the singers and a big spiritual show for the concert choir. So it's going to be a lot of really, really great music. I think really beautiful music.
Did you give the UNA choir a return invitation to sing here?
Not that I know of. I don't know, honestly, if all of us could fit on our recital hall stage.
Well, you could do it in the Betty Lee Thames Theater.
We could. That's true. I don't know if she did or not. But we got to work a little bit with their conductor, Dr. Ian Lepke, and he was really, really great. I really loved him. And then TR kind of workshopped their choir in return. So it was a lot of good instruction. I felt like I really learned a lot. It was just it was a really good time. It was really nice.
All right, very good. Well, let's see. Speaking of music, we are going to have a musical program today.
We are. I'm very excited. Mr. Peter Francks is here. He's a local musician, and he's got a really, really interesting backstory, performs some really interesting music, so I can't wait for y'all to meet him.
Okay, we'll be talking to Peter Francks, but after this break, we'll come back and look at our merchant ads and give away our prize.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
In the nation, we worry about fire-breathing monsters, and we worry about spinach. At Nationwide Insurance, we take care of the big things like protecting you, so you only have to worry about the little stuff. We put members first, because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation that doesn't sweat it.
Nationwide is on your side.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs. And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people and I want to bring people together, because I know that, hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
As soon as you've conquered coq au vin, there's chocolate to souffle. There's baklava to build from scratch, and béarnaise to top epic fillets. There is you and your guts, and heat that you can trust. KitchenAid Even Heat technology gives you incredible control over sautéing, melting, and simmering, and the most even baking across all racks. And when everything you try turns out, there's so much more to make.
Your Own Home Furnishings is locally owned and operated by Dan Stevens, offering bedroom furnishings including mattresses and bedding, living room furnishings including sofas, loves, and recliners, dinettes, appliances, and more. Not in stock? We'll order it. King mattresses starting at just $5.99, queen mattresses starting at $4.99, and adjustable beds with queen memory foam starting at $14.99. Great prices, brand names, cash or payments, free delivery, $20 for referrals. Located at 315 4th Street Southwest. Call 256-734-4545. We make it easy, you make it happen.
This part of our show, we sure would like to give away some prizes. Let's see what we have for prizes for today. We'll start with 2 free tacos with any purchase from Casa Cafe, barbecue from Mad Dog Mike's Barbecue, and a round of golf from Chesley Oaks Golf Course.
Like a good
All
set of
you have
prizes
to do is correctly answer a question about one of our merchant ads. Here we go with our ads for today, starting with Berkeley Bob's Coffee House and Whole Earth Store, where they have coffee and tea and baked goods and smoothies. And next weekend, I'm excited about this, the Spook House Saints will be entertaining on Halloween night.
Jolly Time Rentals is where fun is always in the air. They have licensed inflatable, slides, water slides, obstacle courses, bounce slide combos, and concession equipment rentals. You can call them at 620-JOLLY.
Pizza Hut featuring the lunch buffet from 11 till 2 every day, priced at $6.49, as well as Sunday night from 5 until 8 o'clock.
Deb's Bookstore is your hometown bookstore. She is just down the road from us, and browsers are always welcome. Used books are half price every day, and new books are 20% off every day at Deb's Bookstore. Cotton
State Barns, you can buy or rent to own. Barns starting at $14.96. They do carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings located on Highway 278.
Grand Point Pharmacy is more than just a pharmacy. They have a coffee shop and a gift shop also. And of course, they're located on Highway 157.
Mr. Hicks Menswear and Formal Wear, Coleman's only men's specialty store for men suits and sport coats. They have regular, big, and tall size clothing in stock at all times.
Tires for Less is more than just tires, although they offer Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They also do oil changes, minor engine repair, replace shocks and brakes, and alignments at Tires for Less.
There we go with some of our merchant ads. And question for today, we have 2 advertisers that sell coffee. Tell us the name of both advertisers that sell coffee. They both have a coffee shop.
They do.
Now, one of them is pretty obvious, but you got to kind of pay attention for the other one, but it is part of our ad.
Yeah.
256-734-7399 is our telephone number. And let's see, we have tacos from Casa Cafe, we have barbecue,
we have
Mad
golf.
Dog Mike's, and golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course is our prizes for today. So go ahead and call in right now while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Caitlin and this is Amy, and we're from Premier Bank. Amy, can you tell us about each service that all of our offices offer?
Yes, you can stop by any of our offices and open a checking account, savings account, apply for a loan, IRA, internet banking, pretty much anything you need we can offer you.
Thank you, and come by and see us at any of our 9 locations.
We are back with more of Today on 2, and I believe we have a caller ready to go to give away our prize for today. And once again, the question... Goodness gracious, we can hear ourselves. You want to turn down your television a little bit? We can hear the whole show, can't we?
We can.
Do you want to turn down your TV? There we go.
Yeah.
Now can you talk to us a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, who's calling?
Dot.
And from where are you calling?
Dot.
Yes, from where are you calling? Dot.
Is it Berkeley Bob's in Grand Point Pharmacy?
You're way ahead of me. Yes,
job.
you got the right answer. Way to go. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. Berkeley Bob's, of course, and Grand Point Pharmacy, and they not only sell bulk coffee at Grand Point Pharmacy, but they have a coffee shop.
Do they?
And a gift store. Yeah, they've got it all there. Okay, let's go with the rest of our ads for now. Let's see who we have coming up next. Earl's Body Shop, voted best in automotive repair in Coleman. They do towing, 24-hour towing available. Of course, auto body repair as well on Highway 31 North, just past Grand Point Pharmacy.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course is open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. They're an 18-hole golf course with a full practice facility. They have beautifully manicured bent grass greens and 4 sets of tees to suit golfers of all abilities.
Farmers Insurance agent is Tommy Warhurst. His office is on Highway 157, right by Specialty Pharmacy. Call Tommy for a free quote today.
Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and service, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny Stacy Beth or Jim at 734-1353.
Be Fit, a fitness facility located conveniently right downtown by Renard's Gallery. It is $100 per month. You pay by the month, no long-term contract, and you get a free personal trainer.
The Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center has fitness opportunities such as the 6-lane competition pool. They have a full fitness center and indoor rubber walking track, aerobic and cycling classes, and more.
Pumpkin Pie is the winner of the Blizzard of the Month at Dairy Queen. Of course, they had the competition last month, and you get a whole extra month of pumpkin pie.
Casa Cafe is offering specials every day on tacos, fajitas, burritos, and more. They offer a buffet on Friday and Sunday. Casa Cafe is located across from the post office.
Steel Orchard, where you can buy fresh hand-picked apples and other fruit, 20 different varieties of apples on County Road 1141, the home of the Boogeyman Barn.
Frostings, cupcakes, flavors of the month are German chocolate, pumpkin, and caramel apple. They're open Monday through Thursday 10 to 7 and Friday and Saturday 10 to 8.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, the family barbecue pack at $14.99, a full pound of barbecue, sides and buns included in the Berlin Quick Stop. There we go with our merchant ads for today. Coming up next, we're going to talk to Peter Francks and find out all about him, as much as we can.
Yes,
right?
Should be very exciting.
Okay, right after this.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs. And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people and I want to bring people together, because I know that hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
Fire, accident, storm. They all happen in Coleman County, and for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with companies like Auto Owners, State Auto, and Southern Guarantee. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Nelda. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Senator Paul Bussman is recognized statewide as an outstanding leader in the state Senate by tirelessly and continuously working for the people of Coleman County. He will continue to fight for working families by bringing more and better jobs to Coleman County. His record in the Alabama Senate proves he stands up for conservative values and principles as District 4 Senator. Coleman County Coroner candidate Jeremy Kilpatrick is currently the Deputy Coroner for Coleman County. He served in the Army for 12 years, 4 as a paramedic and 8 in emergency medical services. Jeremy is married with 6 children, a member of Temple Baptist Church, and a volunteer for the Battleground Fire Department. He is also unassociated with any funeral home. He is well trained and deserves your vote for Coroner of Coleman County. Mike Graves is 100% opposed to the federal government controlling our schools through the Common Core. He believes local schools should control teaching curriculum, and teachers and parents should be given every opportunity to express their suggestions on how to best educate Coleman County students. Our schools do not need federal government bureaucrats telling them how to teach our children. Mike has served for 18 years with Vinemont Public Works Department, and he is chief of the Providence Fire Department. He is now ready to serve his community by serving on the Coleman County School Board and keeping the federal government out of our schools. Vote Republican because they represent your principles and values. It's clear. Paid for by the Coleman County Republican Party.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Our guest today is Peter Francks, and from what people tell me, Peter is a regular at Berkeley Bob's on open mic night. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. That's how I found Coleman. I didn't know anything about Coleman and been around a little bit here, and I really like the little town. It really looks nice.
Peter, give us some background about yourself. You're not from around here.
Which answer do you want? The smart-ass one or the real one?
I'd go for the smart-ass one.
I'm from Mount Olive, Alabama. No, I was born in Ireland, in a little place called Skibbereen in the deep southwest in Ireland. But my dad was Dutch, so we moved to Holland. I got raised and did university and everything down in Holland. I lived in Paris for a while, spent quite a lot of time in Italy, so I'm a real European. Mm-hmm. So that's my background.
So I have to know, did you get lost? Is that how you found Alabama? How did you end up here?
But that's a very different story. It's a music-related story. Mm-hmm. Music used to be done in little bars and in halls or whatever, theaters. There was music. Since 10 years or so, there is a growing online music community that you can find all over in all kind of places. And that's how I got involved in that. Got involved in the American music scene. Found someone here in Alabama that was kind of special to me. I'm living with her now, and that's the reason why I came to Alabama. And I must say, I love Alabama. I think this is a wonderful, beautiful state. I really love how green it is, how beautiful it is. Okay, I had my first scare when I had to be in the basement for a tornado warning, and all that kind of stuff where you should use words you can't do on television, so I won't. But yeah, I like it, and I like the music climate here. There is for the singer-songwriters, and I consider myself a little bit to be a singer-songwriter. There is so much more here in the United States than that got lost in Europe. And I really pity that. And here it's still around. You can see it at Berkeley Bob's. You can see it in all kind of places. I think in just about every place here in the States, you can find open mics where people just come to share their talent. And what's really amazing, of course, sometimes there are people where you think, oh, come on, your mother should have told you, don't sing. But most of them are really talented. And let's one thing clear, if someone has the nerve and the guts to get on a stage and play in front of people, you got to respect it, because that's not as easy as some may think.
That's
just
right.
Sitting down there and doing stuff. No, you just got to do it. And so I respect everybody who does it. And I really find some people that are really amazing. I play quite a lot with a friend of mine, Joey Howard. He's from Birmingham, and we are Baba and Ducci. Kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. We met at open mics too, and now we're getting to go. We did a performance. We're going to perform at Berkeley Bob's on December 20. We're going to do some hootenannies on December 13 in Birmingham. Last weekend we played at Daniel Day's gallery, so it's kind of setting off. That's really nice.
Are you able to make a career out of entertaining, or do you have another source of income?
I'm retired. Okay. I used to be a CEO for companies. And I think that's the background from the way my easy traveling life. I used to be the president for an assistance company, so I'm used to traveling. I spent about half of the time I spent in abroad, so away from the Netherlands, spent time in Australia, Japan, China, not that many countries where I haven't been. So,
tell us about your songwriting. Are your songs like autobiographical?
Some. That's what people always want to know, and there is no answer to that. Those things just happen. I'm going to play something later here today where I wrote a song about changes. I'm at the age that I saw all kind of changes. And some are good, some are not so good. Some things you miss, some things are just perfect. I'm not the one who said that it was all better then. No, it wasn't. It was different. Some things are better, some are not. And so that's why you write about it. I wrote a song about rain. Because the way it can rain here is different than I was used to. Much more rain. It's coming down like they turned up every crane and turned up every tap and throwing down buckets. So that's different. So I wrote a song about rain. Sometimes you write love songs if something comes to you, and of course I wrote songs for Linda. So inspiration can come from just about everywhere. It's
what other musicians inspire you?
Well, at first it were the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. When I started playing a guitar, we wanted to be the new Rolling Stones or the new Beatles or whatever, and become rich, famous, and get the pretty girls. Hey, you got to be honest. Why do you start playing the guitar? Because you get the pretty girls.
That's so true.
That's the way it goes. Still is. I think if I look back at what really influenced me, in the core, it's my grandmother. My Irish grandmother, and she did most of my raising because I had a little sister who was very ill, so my parents had to take care of her, and grandma took care of me. Grandma was a very short little lady, about 5 feet. I don't think she even met 5 feet, but she was singing all the time. And she sang all the old Irish songs, all the songs everybody knows. And I didn't know anything else. So she was singing in the kitchen. She was always singing. She bought me my first guitar. And I think she's the biggest reason why I still make music. And after that, I don't know, Van Morrison was a big influence. I love Irish music, but I don't like the old stuff too much. It's not that I don't like the music, but it's been played too many times. I played it myself too many times, so I don't play that anymore. But I like the newer stuff that's done by Christy Moore, Jimmy McCarthy, the newer songwriters. They make really amazing music. And sometimes it gets you. Someone I really like, and I found here in Alabama, is Grayson Capps. He is a wonderful songwriter. And the funny part is when I play Grayson Capps songs here, and I tell him he's from Alabama, everybody looks at me like, is he from here? You gotta be kidding. No, he is. And he wrote the music to a wonderful movie, Love Song for Bobby Long, which is really a great movie. I don't think anybody saw it. Okay, it doesn't it's not placed in Alabama, it's placed in New Orleans, but it's a great movie, and the music in that movie. I'm going to do a song from that Grayson Capps later too. So there is really no answer. There is so much. I could say Van Morrison, who's of course Irish as well, but I could also name a bunch of others. Georges Moustaki, who is Greece French. He's a great songwriter. There is so much. There is so much, and there is a ton here in the United States. I wouldn't know where to begin. There are too many.
Peter, have you written any songs about Alabama?
Yep, I did. Of course, I wrote a song about being in the basement with the tornadoes, because there was really a scary moment. I wrote a song about the rains in Alabama. I wrote a song about the weather. And that song, of course, is called Hot, Muggy, and a Chanda Rain. Because that's about it here. So yeah, that's what I do too. And I write songs about Alabama too.
Okay, we need to take a break, and we'll let Peter set up and entertain us here in just a little bit. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me here.
We'll be back with more right after this.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs. And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people and I want to bring people together, because I know that, hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
I sell paintings of cats.
I sell antique cameras.
I sell mufflers.
Surfboard stemware.
I have no idea how to pack this.
I need help. I need experts. It's fragile.
Can you be trusted?
The UPS Store Pack and Ship Guarantee. We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it.
So if anything happens to this,
we'll take care of it.
I love logistics.
We pack it, we ship it, we guarantee it. At the UPS Store.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Senator Paul Busman is recognized statewide as an outstanding leader in the state Senate by tirelessly and continuously working for the people of Coleman County. He will continue to fight for working families by bringing more and better jobs to Coleman County. His record in the Alabama Senate proves he stands up for conservative values and principles as District 4 Senator. Coleman County Coroner candidate Jeremy Kilpatrick is currently the Deputy Coroner for Coleman County. He served in the Army for 12 years, 4 as a paramedic and 8 in emergency medical services. Jeremy is married with 6 children, a member of Temple Baptist Church, and a volunteer for the Battleground Fire Department. He is also unassociated with any funeral home. He is well trained and deserves your vote for Coroner of Coleman County. Mike Graves is 100% opposed to the federal government controlling our schools through the Common Core. He believes local schools should control teaching curriculum, and teachers and parents should be given every opportunity to express their suggestions on how to best educate Coleman County students. Our schools do not need federal government bureaucrats telling them how to teach our children. Mike has served for 18 years with Vinemont Public Works Department, and he is chief of the Providence Fire Department. He is now ready to serve his community by serving on the Coleman County School Board and keeping the federal government out of our schools. Vote Republican because they represent your principles and values. It's clear. Paid for by the Coleman County Republican Party.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
In uncertain times, we need leaders that can make tough decisions and stand firm for our conservative values. That's Senator Paul Busman. As our state senator, he's worked hard to provide jobs, cut government waste, and eliminate debt. He spends time in the district, listening to our concerns and representing our Alabama values. State Senator Paul Busman, a leader who works hard for us.
And there's more work to be done.
Our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The city of Hanceville is hosting a haunted house to raise money for their city parks. It's going to be across from Hanceville High School. It'll be taking place every Friday and Saturday night in October, and admission is only $5. The Notre Dame Glee Club is going to be performing Saturday, October 25th at St. Bernard Abbey. Tickets are $50, and that includes the concert and the dinner. The dinner will start at 6 p.m. and the concert will start at 7 p.m. The Cornerstone Church of the Nazarene Fall Festival is going to be October 29th from 5 to 8 p.m. There's going to be food, games, inflatables, and candy. Everyone is welcome. They're located on 3rd Street. The Family Fall Fest at Cathedral of Praise is going to be Wednesday, October 29th, also from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It features inflatables, games, prizes, and fun. You can find them on Facebook at cathedralofpraise.cog. The St. Paul's Lutheran Church Trunk or Treat and Fall Festival is going to be October 31st from 5 to 8 p.m. It will be taking place in the back parking lot. Candy donations will be accepted in the church office. The Dowling School Reunion is going to be Saturday, November 1st at Dowling Memorial Park in Crane Hill. Doors open at 10 a.m. and there will be a potluck at noon. They will be accepting donations to help with utility bills, insurance, and upkeep of the building and the grounds. A gospel singing featuring 3-in-1 Quartet is going to be November 8th at 6 p.m. at Miracle Church of Jesus Christ on Lake Lawn Mountain. Food will be provided after the singing. The Southern Circuit Tour of Independent Filmmakers is offering another free movie screening at Wallace State. The movie is Go with Le Flo. It'll be taking place Thursday, November 13th at 6 p.m. There will be a question and answer session with the filmmakers following the screening. The Veterans Day celebration at Veterans Memorial Park at Sportsman's Lake will be Saturday, November 8th from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. The guest speaker will be a Vietnam POW Lieutenant Colonel Myron Donald. There will be a complimentary lunch for all veterans and their spouses. If you have a community billboard you'd like to share with us, you can visit us on the web at channel2coleman.com. You can call us at 256-734-7399 or be our friend on Facebook at Channel 2 Coleman. And we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Maria Appel, Jessica Geisen, Hadley Hall, Misty Chambers, Tim Burleson, Johnny Looney, Jasmine Brown, and Miss Kinsey Poston. All those names are going to be put into the drawing to win the ice cream cake from Dairy Queen taking place on Friday.
Now let's check the weather, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. It'll be a beautiful sunny day today, a high of 70. Overnight low tonight, 45, a high tomorrow of 72. Peter Francks is going to entertain us right after this.
In uncertain times, we need leaders that can make tough decisions and stand firm for our conservative values. That's Senator Paul Busman. As our state senator, he's worked hard to provide jobs, cut government waste, and eliminate debt. He spends time in the district, listening to our concerns and representing our Alabama values. State Senator Paul Busman, a leader who works hard for us.
And there's more work to be done.
Own Your Own Home Furnishings is locally owned and operated by Dan Stevens, offering bedroom furnishings including mattresses and bedding, living room furnishings including sofas, loves, and recliners, dinettes, appliances, and more. Not in stock? We'll order it. King mattresses starting at just $5.99, queen mattresses starting at $4.99, and adjustable beds with queen memory foam starting at $14.99. Great prices, brand names, cash or payments, free delivery, $20 for referrals. Located at 315 4th Street Southwest. Call 256-734-4545. We make it easy, you make it happen.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Find a way to boost our economy in this state. We're losing jobs every day. I'm a candidate that's for both business and labor. And I believe if we can bring business and labor together, we can create more jobs.
And I wanted to make sure that my life meant something to the people that I'm around. And that's why I'm running for lieutenant governor, because I want to serve people. And I want to bring people together because I know that, hey, if we work together, if Alabamians come together, we can do better.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
With classic bolognese behind you, there are racks of lamb ahead. There are tartlets to take on, and crazy knife skills to perfect. There is you and your muse, the appliance brand more chefs choose. Chefs choose KitchenAid for their homes more than any other brand. And when every machine does incredible things, there's so much more to make.
Okay, thank you, Channel 2, for allowing me to play a few of my songs here. I'll start you off with an Irish tune, one of the newer ones. So you ride the finest horse I've ever seen, standing 16, 1 or 2, eyes wide and green. You ride a horse so well and slight to the touch, but I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I can never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I can never go with you no matter how I wanted to. While you ride into the night without a trace behind, run the claw along my gut. One last time I turn to face an empty space where you used to lie, and look for the spark that brights the light to a teardrop in my eye. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. No matter how I wanted to. Or an Irish song, and one of my friends always asked me, why are all the songs so sad? So I asked it to one of my real songwriter and Irish friends, and he said, well, about 80% are sad. I said, well, you still got 20%. He said, well, 15% are very sad. Oh, that's 95. What do you do with the last 5? I said, that we were drunk. Anyway, that was an Irish tune. The next tune I wrote about changes, and that not all changes are good and not all changes are bad. It's called Walking Home on Main Street. There's a picture on the wall where you can see it all. Place where I was born, the church, the school all gone. You probably don't care, but I was born there.
Still remember it all, the times I heard my mother call when the day was dimming, to hurry home for dinner, walking the sandy path home to what used to be my dome. Walking home along Main Street, still remember all the trees. I was young and in my days, but it never would go away. Life was simple and content in our simple family homes. We knew what friendship meant. Our fate was not our mobile phone, our fate was engraved in stone. We never were alone. Now the little shops are gone, simple easy days are done. Creates a picture on my mind. I won't say I really mind, but I miss those simple days. Though I know it couldn't stay. Walking home along Main Street, still remember all the trees. I was young and in my day, but it would never go away. Just see how much it changed, how all got rearranged. I don't say it's all bad, but I miss good things we had. It sometimes makes me sad, and I never will forget. Walking home along Main Street, still remember all the trees. I was young and in my days, but it would never go away. I was young and in my days, I'm just sad it couldn't stay.
Thank you. It was a song about things changing. Okay, they told me I could do one more, so let me do you an Alabama tune. This is the title song to a movie. And if you haven't seen the movie, you should see it. It's a beautiful movie. John Travolta, Scarlett Johansson. And it's called A Love Song for Bobby Long. Rutan, Alabama, Colonial Inn. Hot day, hot orange juice, some vodka on a nightstand. There's a Chevy Nova with a seat burned out the back. From a Winston cigarette that was stumped into the wind. Oh, Bobby Long was like Soba the Greek, sidetracked by the scent of a woman. Could have been an actor on a movie screen. Stayed in Alabama, just a dreamer of dreams. He played football, should see him running down the field
War Eagle. I grow old where the bottom of my trousers rolled. It's a love song for Bobby Long, a love song for Bobby Long. He was a handsome man, he had Cherokee cheekbones, a fair-haired boy. Where did he go wrong? He chose a road less traveled, made all the difference. Now he's chastised and criticized, he don't, makes no sense. Bruton called him crazy, Bobby Long was nothing but a drunk. But all the thoughts in his head was way past anybody they done thunk. 'Cause it's a love song for Bobby Long. Yes, a love song for Bobby Long. Bruton, Alabama, Colonial Inn. Hot day, hold orange juice, some vodka on a nightstand. There's a Chevy Nova with a seat burned out the back. From a Winston cigarette, stumped into the wind. It's a love song for Bobby Long, a love song for Bobby Long. Thank you for giving me these opportunities.